Three months ago, there weren't enough masks. We were desperately sourcing from all over the world. People were making face coverings from scarves, bandanas, and bits of fabric. Now there are plenty of masks, but some people don't want to wear them. Come on. Mask up, America.
Hey Tiger fans, don't forget the Massillon City School District has a renewal levy, Issue 32, on the ballot on November 3rd.
Issue 32 is not a new tax and will not increase taxes.
It was first passed by voters in 1996 and has been renewed every 5 years. Issue 32 will help our district maintain current operations and programming.
Please remember to vote on Tuesday, November 3rd. Go Tigers!
And good evening, Massillon Tiger football fans. Welcome inside Paul Brown Tiger Stadium, where tonight WHS-TV is proud to present Massillon Tiger football. As tonight, it's a Division II Region 7 regional semifinal battle between the 7-1 Massillon Tigers and the 7-0 Westerville South Wildcats. I'm Dave Sheets. I'll have the play-by-play of tonight's matchup, and joining me tonight in the booth is Rachel Wesky. Rachel, how are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Great. We are glad to have you with us, and she'll be taking care of some business throughout the night, so we will continue. The Massillon Tigers, of course, the number 2 seed in this region. The Massillon Tigers went 5-1 in the regular season. Their only loss was back in Week 1 against St. Edwards, 24-23. In the playoffs, the Tigers earned a bye in Week 7, and then the last 2 weeks, they've hammered their 2 opponents, beating Columbus Walnut Ridge 56-0, and last week here in Massillon, they beat Hoover 48-23. Meanwhile, the 3rd seed, Westerville South Wildcats, as I mentioned, they are 7-0 under 4th-year head coach Matt Christ. This marks their 12th playoff appearance. Overall, they have a 10-11 record in the playoffs. By the way, they are 0-1 here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. That loss was to St. Ignatius in the 1994 Division I state title game. Massillon has faced Westerville South just twice in the team's histories. The Tigers have won both games by a combined margin of 84-13. Now, those matchups were way back in 2001 and 2002. They were both Week 1 games. Massillon is led by head coach Nate Moore. He is in his 6th year. The Tigers are 10-3 all-time in playoff games here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. That includes 2-0 this season. Massillon's next win will be the 100th career win for Nate Moore as the head coach of the Tigers. Under Coach Moore in his 6 seasons, Massillon currently sits at 57-16. And of those 73 games, 17 are playoff games. And Coach Moore's records with the Tigers in the playoffs, an outstanding 13-4. Westerville South comes in averaging over 48 points a game on offense. They do give up a lot, though. They are giving up just over 28 points per contest. Meanwhile, the Massillon Tigers are scoring just under 34 points a game, but the defense has been outstanding all season. The Tiger defense giving up under 10 points per ball game. That Massillon defense, by the way, they've given up just 8 touchdowns all season long, 4 by the pass, 4 by the run. The Tiger defense has forced 13 turnovers in their 8 games. That includes 5 fumbles and 8 interceptions. And they're giving up just under 170 yards per game by the opponent. Massillon's offense, meanwhile, 27 rushing touchdowns, 7 passing touchdowns, and they're averaging nearly 340 yards per game. The current temperature here at Paul Brown Tigers Stadium is 39 degrees. It is going to be clear and cool here tonight. And now the Tiger Swing Band performing the alma mater. Another great job by the Massillon Tigers Swing Band here pregame at Paul Brown Tigers Stadium. Talking about Westerville South, the number 3 seed in this Division II Region 7. In the playoffs, they too got a bye week in week number 7. And in their last 2 games in the playoffs, they stomped Watkins Memorial 56-28. And last week knocked off Olentangy Berlin 56-29. So they're averaging 56 points a game in the playoffs, but they're giving up 28.5 points per contest. Their defense, not forcing a lot of turnovers, but they have 7 interceptions in those 7 games that they played. They did have 1 game where their opponent had to forfeit. That was in week number 6. That was a forfeit over Franklin Heights. So the Tigers are gathered, ready to come out of the tunnel here in just a moment. We did have the coin toss a little while ago. Westerville South won the toss. They deferred, and they will take the ball to start the second half. So the Tigers, their offense will get to touch that football first. And the Tigers are ready to get it on. Rachel, always exciting when the Tigers come out of the huddle.
Oh, yeah, I love it every time.
Led by Andrew Wilson Lamp. The winner of tonight's game will play next week against the winner of Perry and I believe another Olentangy squad. We'll keep you up to date on that. That game will likely be at Perry because Perry is the number 1 seed in the region. The Tigers are the number 2 seed, but we've got to take care of business here tonight before we can look ahead to next week.
Yep.
Tigers in the black jerseys with the orange numbers and trim, gray pants with the stripe on the side, black helmets. Westerville South, white jerseys, black pants, red numerals, and red helmets. We will step aside now. The band will play the Star Spangled Banner.
like to thank the following sponsors for their financial support, allowing us to bring you tonight's game. Reliable Heating and Cooling, Cosmos Grill, Buell and Oliveri Insurance, Expert Auto Collision, Tower Industries, Discount Tire Outlet, Friends and Family Credit Union, Massillon YMCA, Stark State College, Downtown Massillon Association, Massillon Tiger Football 15 for 15 book, Home Appliance, Progressive Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Joey's, wait, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
What is this?
Joey's Kendall
Yeah,
Tavern.
I was right. Joey's Kendall Tavern, sorry about that. Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, Sergeant Clean's Car Wash, Medicap Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon, Alumni Association, Your Pizza Shop, Massillon Quick Print, Mercy Health Centers, Progressive Chevrolet, Doring Vision Centers, Erie Street Pub, Massillon Boys and Girls Club, Mears Nissan, and MCTV.
All right, thank you, Rachel, and thanks to our sponsors. We are ready to go, and set to kick off is 6'1" senior number 5, Matt Bame for the Westerville South Wildcats. Jaden Ballard and Martavian Johnson back deep for the Tigers, and we are underway. End over end kick. It'll be Johnson at the 5. Johnson to the 15, to the 20, and then knocked down at the 21-yard line. Nice open field tackle by the Wildcats. So there the Tigers will start the night first down and 10 at their own 21. Massillon Tiger quarterback Zach Catrone, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions in 7 games this year. He sat out in week 2 due to an injury. Wiltrell Hartson will be in the backfield with Catrone. 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Catrone gives it to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead and then pushed back. They'll give him forward progress close to the 24. That's going to be a gain of 3 on first down. Just underway here. First quarter action. Now Hartson will line up behind Catrone with now Caden Woolard goes in motion, and Catrone to throw. Out to Johnson. Johnson cut down, dropped back at the 19-yard line, breaking through and making a nice play defensively was number 3, safety Brandon Armstrong. So now the Tigers will operate with a 3rd down and long. It'll be 3rd and 12 from their own 19. Just underway, 11 minutes to go with a running clock here in the first quarter. 3rd and 12. Hartson drops back behind Catrone. 2 receivers now at the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Catrone to throw. Here comes pressure. Catrone is sacked back at the 14-yard line. So the Tigers go backwards on this opening drive. It'll be 4th down and 7. Magnus Haynes will be in to punt for the Tigers, and back deep, the very dangerous Caden Saunders for Westerville South. Now Saunders is a 5'11" junior. He is a Penn State commit already as a junior, so he is dangerous. We'll see if the Tigers kick to him or try to keep it away from him. Haynes gets a good snap, gets it away, hits at the 45, gets a friendly roll into Westerville South territory. No return, and there the Wildcats will take over at their own 41-yard line with 9:58 to go here in the first quarter. Peter Pedroso is the quarterback for the Wildcats. He has completed nearly 76% of his passes this year. Good for 2,284 yards. He's thrown for 28 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. That's an average of 4 touchdowns a game, folks, if my math is right. So Pedroso will have 3 receivers to the far side and 2 to the near side. Empty backfield for Pedroso. And Pedroza, quick toss, caught by Saunders at the 45. Saunders breaks a tackle, and he is going to have a Westerville South first down quickly to the Massillon 48. They go right to their outstanding receiver, Caden Saunders, on first down. And on the carry, this is Brandon Armstrong. Armstrong gets outside, good speed. Armstrong to the 20, to the 10, and he is finally corralled down near the 5-yard line. Brandon Armstrong, the 5'7" junior, who came in and had carried the football 71 times for 664 yards. Takes it inside the Tiger 5-yard line. We have an injured Massillon player. Let's take a timeout.
We'll be back after this message from Massillon YMCA.
Hi, my name is Jim Stanford. I'd like to welcome you to the YMCA of Western Star County, where we have been serving our community for almost 100 years.
Everybody is welcome at the YMCA, regardless of their inability to pay.
This is where you get strong, and we'll help you do that.
Welcome to the Massillon YMCA Child Care, where we offer full-day preschool, before and after school in the Massillon and Perry School District, as well as summer camp.
You can do it all here at the YMCA.
Doring Vision Center in downtown Massillon is a primary care optometry clinic. They use the latest technology and can treat most eye disease conditions. Doring Vision Center can fit all types of contact lenses. They welcome emergency eye visits, and same-day appointments may be available. Most insurances are accepted. Their optical showroom has a wide variety of frames. From budget packages to designer brands, they have it all. Doring Vision Center, located in downtown Massillon.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Massillon YMCA and Doring Vision Centers.
There you see on your screen the injured Tiger, number 22, Jaden Wise. He was in on the tackle, may have just had the wind knocked out of him. We'll see if he can get back on the field, but it's good to see him come off under his own power. Ethan Hanna is now in the backfield for the Wildcats. He is their second leading rusher. He is a 5'10" sophomore. Lines up to the left of Pedroza. First and goal at the Massillon 6. Trips to the near side. Pedroza now will change the play. Pedroza gives it to Hanna. And Hanna ahead for 1 yard. Well, maybe 2. They'll give him forward progress to the 4. 9:05 with a running clock here in the first quarter. No score, but Westerville South is threatening. They have a second and goal at the Massillon 4. Second and goal. Pedroza fakes the handoff, looks. He'll roll to his right, throws to the end zone. Saunders has it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Caden Saunders with his 12th touchdown catch of the season, and that is the 29th touchdown pass by Peter Pedroza of Westerville South. So that will bring on their fine kicker, Matthew Bame. We mentioned him. He did the opening kickoff. He is 45 out of 45 in extra point attempts this year. Massillon's Alex Bauer is 33 out of 33. So here's Bame. Low snap, gets away. It's picked up by the Tigers.
Oh my goodness.
And that you cannot return in high school football, so the play is blown dead. So look at that, Rachel. He came in.
We were talking about that.
We were just talking about it. Let's take a timeout. 8:38 to go here in the first quarter.
We'll be back after this message from Progressive Chevrolet. Oh my goodness. Progressive Chevrolet. Oh my goodness.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride, but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Chevrolet will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade, guaranteed, when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Chevrolet. Needs repairs? No problem. Get $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed, only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon.
Welcome back, and thanks again to Progressive Chevrolet.
8:38 to go here in the first quarter. Westerville South has jumped out to a 6-0 lead over our Massillon Tigers. We are ready to go back here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium on a cool night, 39 degrees at kickoff. Here is Bame ready to boot the ball away, and he'll send it to Jaden Ballard at the 5. Ballard to the 20, 25. Ballard chased out of bounds out near the 30-yard line. There the Tigers will have it. First down and 10. Wanted to mention Jaden Ballard. Last week he set the all-time career receiving yard record here at Massillon in that win over Hoover. Jaden now has 2,519 career receiving yards, passing Devin Jordan, who had 2,503. So 16 more yards ahead now is Jaden Ballard. Ballard also the all-time leader in receiving touchdowns with 36 at Massillon Washington High School. First and 10 at the Tiger 30. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson fights for yardage, falls forward about to the 33. That's a gain of 3 yards on first down. It'll be second down and 7. Leading tackler Zane Bozer, linebacker for Westerville South, in on the stop. He is their leading tackler with 50 tackles on the season, including 4 for loss. Second and 7 at the 33. And Catrone to throw. He'll let it go. Ballard has it and drops it at the 38-yard line. Incomplete. Coverage there by Caden Saunders. And now the Tigers are facing a third down and 7 at their own 33. That stops the clock. 7:55 left here, first quarter. So another big play, third down play here for Massillon. Tigers were forced on a 3-and-out on the opening series, and then Westerville South came down, punched in a touchdown. Extra point. The snap was botched. So Catrone looking to his right. He'll let it go. Ballard has it out of bounds at the 43. That's a Massillon first down. They had to get to the 40, and they get 3 more yards past it. First and 10 Tigers. So it's a little early to get nervous, but the Tigers needed that one.
I'm a little bit nervous already. I'm not going to lie.
All right, good. That's all right. First down and 10, Massillon at their own 43. That's Woolard in motion. Now he'll shift back to the left, and the give to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Will trail Hartson with a pickup of almost 4 yards to the 47. This Massillon offensive line has been the key all season long. They have done a great job. This defensive line for Westerville South is not very big, but they're quick. They go across the front 220, 240, and 185. So the Tigers definitely have the weight advantage, but can they be quick enough? This is Hartson. Hartson with big yardage. Look at that effort, carrying tacklers down inside the Wildcats 40 to the 38-yard line, and this Massillon offense has come alive these last couple of plays. 7:01 to go, first quarter. Hartson with a nice run. Good job up front. And the Tigers have a first and 10 at the 38. And the give to Hartson again. Tries that right side. Hartson breaking tackles, gets through again. Hartson in the open. Breaks another tackle. Keeps his balance all the way down near the 15-yard line. And just like that, the Tigers are in the red zone and knocking on the door. Took them a little bit of time to get going, but right now the Tigers are moving the ball at the 15-yard line of Westerville South. It's Hartson again, left side. Hartson breaks it outside to the 10 and pushed down near the 8-yard line. There's a flag on the play, likely a holding penalty against Massillon, so this will probably come back.
Holding, offense, number 9, 10 yards, repeat, first down.
So the penalty against the Tigers will push it back. Stops the clock, 6:28 to go in the first quarter. That will put the ball back at the 22-yard line. So the Tigers now facing a first down and 17. Camden Beasley in at running back now for the Tigers. And this time they're going to hand it off to Johnson on the jet sweep. Johnson inside the 20. Johnson tripped up down near the 16-yard line. Good sportsmanship there.
I know.
Yeah.
I love watching this TV up here. I can see the cutest things happening. They're hugging each other. They're talking.
Now, are you allowed to use the word cute when you're talking about football?
I can.
You can. All right.
I can.
All right. Do as you must. All right. So here we go. Second down and 11 for the Tigers at the Wildcats 16. This is Woolard in motion. Now they'll give it to Beasley. Beasley straight ahead following his blockers. Beasley steps inside the 15 and down inside the 10. This offensive line now pushing Westerville South back. Hartson comes back in and Beasley out. Good look at Camden Beasley of the Massillon Tigers. Third down and 4 at the 10. Give to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead, breaks a tackle. Hartson stood up and he'll be pushed down. He gets to the 7, and now the Tigers are facing a 4th down and 1. It looks like Massillon will go for the field goal here with Alex Bauer. Alex Bauer, 7 out of 9 on the year in field goal attempts. His long, a 42-yard successful kick. He has not, however, attempted a field goal in the last 3 games. Good snap, kick up, and he missed it. He pulled it to the right. So Alex Bauer, field goal attempt, no good. Let's take a timeout, Rachel.
We'll be back after this word from WHS Alumni Association.
T-I-G-E-R-S. T-I-G-E-R-S. WHS is the best.
The Washington High School Alumni Association, keeping Tigers connected. Please join us and send a contribution today.
Welcome back, and thanks again to WHS Alumni Association.
Right as we were about to start that play, the Massillon Tigers call a timeout. 4:11 to go in the first quarter. It's Westerville South 6, Massillon nothing.
We'll be back after this word from Expert Auto Collision.
For nearly 40 years, Expert Auto Collision has been serving Stark County with premium customer service and collision repair. Bring your wrecked vehicle and they'll immediately get to work with you and your insurance company to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. Expert Auto Collision's professional crew has the experience and the drive to bring your damaged vehicle back to life.
Don't let an accident get your goat. Come see me, Tara, at Expert Auto Collision, the only female-owned and operated collision repair center in Northeast Ohio.
Expert Auto Collision, where we meet good people by accident.
Welcome back, and thanks again to Expert Auto Collision.
All right, after the Tiger timeout, first down and 10 for the Westerville South Wildcats. After a missed field goal by the Tigers, the Wildcats have it first and 10 at their 20. Trips to the near side, 2 receivers to the right. There's a pump fake, ball in the air down the field, and well over the head of the intended receiver. Pass was intended for number 6, Javi Wills. On the coverage, number 11 for the Tigers, Martavian Johnson, and he took a shove at the end of that play. Massillon fans down in front of us wanted a penalty.
just a little angry.
Yeah. So a good job in coverage by Johnson. Pass was overthrown. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 at the Wildcats 20. In the backfield is Brandon Armstrong, number 3, and he'll get the carry. Right side, he is in trouble. Tigers are all over him. Jaden Wise came through and made the stop. There was another Tiger who was in there as well. May have been linebacker Nick Liebler. Great job by the Tigers on defense. So a loss of 3. That pushes the ball back to the 17. It'll be 3rd down and 13 with 3:40 remaining and a running clock here in the first quarter. Armstrong to the right of Pedroso, trips to the far side, and Pedroso fakes, lets the ball fly. It is caught and then dropped. Pass was intended for number 14, Jesse DeVore, but that will bring up 4th down, and a good job by the Massillon defense. Well, I don't think this guy ever comes off the field. I'm talking about number 2, Caden Saunders, because he is back to punt. He plays wide receiver, he plays defensive back, he returns punts, and now he's in punt formation. He's a busy guy.
He's more than a triple threat.
Yeah, that's right. So Ballard and Johnson are back near the Tiger 45 awaiting the punt. Of course, he's always dangerous to run as well. He'll kick it away. A high floating kick. Johnson going to settle under it, makes the fair catch at the 47, and the Tigers get excellent field position. 1st down and 10 with 3:19 to go here in the first quarter.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV channel 611 and 11.
Thank you, Rachel. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 47. This is Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson dragged down, nearly broke through that line. That's a nice pickup, though, to the 48-yard line. That's 5 yards on 1st down for the Tigers. So that offensive line starting to open up a few more holes in that South defense. Under 3 minutes to go. Running clock, 2:55 in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side on 2nd and 5. Hartson again. A lot of room. Look at Wiltrell Hartson. Hartson breaks a tackle. Hartson inside the 30, down near the 25. It'll be another 1st down for the Massillon Tigers. And a little slow with the running game, but all of a sudden the Tigers have found some seams in that defensive front, and it's turned into some big games. Now, Rachel, we got to punch it in the end zone.
We're hoping. It'll make me feel better. I'm over here sweating.
There you go. At the 25, 1st down and 10. And they give us to Hartson again. Hartson breaks through, breaks a tackle, and stumbles inside the 20 down near the 17-yard line. That is going to be a pickup of 6 yards. There's a good look at Wiltrell Hartson. He has played so well. All the running backs have since the Tigers lost Raekwon Benson back in week 5 in the St. Ignatius game. But Hartson has been the main ball carrier, and his numbers have been tremendous. 2nd down, we'll call it 2. It's the give to Hartson. Hartson cuts inside the 15. Hartson bangs down near the 13-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down Massillon as we are under 2 minutes now. 1:59 to go here in the first quarter. Hartson is going to check out. And number 31 for the Tigers, that is Jamasius Portis in the lineup. Ball is marked at the 13, and the give to Portis. Portis keeps his feet. Portis still fighting. Look at that carry. Inside the 10, Portis down close to the 7. That was going to be a short gain, and it ended up Portis picked up 6 yards. So a nice job by Portis on the carry. 1:20 with a running clock here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 6-0. But Massillon in the red zone for the second time. Last time they were down here, they missed a short field goal. Now they're hoping to get a touchdown. This is Portis. Portis straight ahead. Portis is stacked up and pushed back. Portis is going to get maybe 2, close to the 6. South's defense steps up, and a good play defensively. Ethan Hanna, number 34 in there at linebacker, made the stop. Clock running down to 40 seconds, first quarter. Portis remains at running back. Third down and about 3 from the 6. And the give is to Portis. Portis straight ahead. Portis fighting for yardage. Still on his feet. And he's at the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Tigers at the 1 with 22 seconds left. Maybe inside the 1. Portis will stay in the game. Great effort. Ball at the 1. Clock running down to 10 seconds. This is Portis. Portis going to make it in. Touchdown, Tigers. So the Tigers, with just 7 seconds left here in the first quarter, have tied this game at 6 on a 1-yard touchdown run by number 31, Jamasius Portis, the 5'11" senior. Feeling better?
Yes. I can breathe again.
Good. Alex Bauer now on to attempt the extra point, trying to give the Tigers the lead. Six to 6. Extra point up. Bauer's kick is good. There's a timeout on the field. Massillon leads at 7 to 6. We'll be back in just a moment.
We'll be back after this word from Friends and Family Credit Union.
Welcome to Friends and Family Credit Union, where we believe every member is a friend of the family.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. We provide financial needs in the most reasonable and cost-effective way. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
Welcome back to Massillon Tiger football, and thanks again to Friends and Family Credit Union.
All right, Rachel's breathing a little more reasonably now. Tigers lead at 7 to 6, just 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers leading on a 1-yard touchdown run by Jamasius Portis. And that'll be Magnus Haynes ready to kick off for the Tigers. Saunders and Armstrong are deep. It'll be a short kick towards the sideline. Saunders is going to field it at the 15. Saunders to the 20, and Saunders is knocked down at the 26-yard line. Good coverage by the Tigers. Looked like number 10, Nate Watkins, on the tackle of the always dangerous Saunders. So just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tigers lead for the first time tonight, 7 to 6, and now it'll be Westerville South with the ball at their own 26-yard line. First and 10. They'll send 2 men to the far side, 1 down low on the left, and now Hanna in at running back, and Hanna will get the carry straight ahead. Hanna nowhere to go, and look at Xavier Andrews right in the middle of that pile with the stop. That marks the end of the first quarter. And now a flag comes in. Hold on, we'll wait and see.
I think it was over here. I saw it. It was a weird tackle.
Okay. We're going to wait just a moment. The quarter clock is at 0. Flag came in from the far side. So that's a 15-yard penalty against the Tigers, and we will talk about that when we return.
We'll be back after this word from Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
We've told you about the Mears must-see guarantee, but don't take our word for it.
They made it clear from the first time I walked in that their job didn't end once they handed me the keys. I service my vehicles here, not only the one I bought here, but my mother's, and the way they treated me with respect, follow-up calls. But the folks here at Mears Nissan treat you that way from start to finish.
See us at 4825 West Tuscarora Street in Canton or online at mearsnissan.com.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Massillon Boys and Girls Club and Mears Nissan.
We start the second quarter. Massillon on top 7-6. Westerville South with the football after the 15-yard penalty against the Tigers. They have it at their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Armstrong, the running back, Pedrozo to throw. Pedrozo dives forward, cut down at the 43-yard line. That's going to be a 1-yard pickup. The Tigers lucky he didn't get any more than that. He had a lot more running room, it looked like. Just underway here in the second quarter. Massillon scoring a late touchdown. It was Westerville South scoring, I believe, around the 9-minute mark of the first quarter, but they had a bad snap on the extra point attempt. There was no kick attempt. Tigers got a touchdown and the extra point a moment ago. There is going to be a loss. Armstrong loses yardage back to the 41. That was nearly a face mask on the Tigers. I don't know if you picked up on that.
You have some good eyes. My eyes, they
Didn't see
don't
that?
work that well.
All right. So now Massillon's defense in a good spot. They've got the Wildcats in a 3rd and long, 3rd and 11 at their own 41-yard line. Empty backfield. They'll send trips to the near side. One receiver to the far side. On 3rd and 11, Pedrozo looks over the Tiger defense. And he is back. Pedrozo steps up. He'll let it go. Ball is tipped and almost intercepted by the Tigers. There were 3 Tiger defenders around the intended receiver. That was number 5, Matthew Bame. And the Tiger defense forces another. Well, they did give up 1 first down, but that time they'll get the defense off the field and Massillon's offense will be back on. 10:38 to go here in the first half. Tigers lead it 7-6. Good job by the Massillon defense overcoming that penalty a little bit ago. Saunders to punt at the 30. Johnson and Ballard are deep for the Tigers. Saunders going to run. Saunders going to turn the corner to the midfield. He's got the first down and more. Look out, he's dangerous. Saunders to the 30, to the 20, cuts it back again. And it's Xavier Andrews who finally made the tackle all the way down inside the Massillon 15-yard line. You have to worry about him every time he touches the football. Couple of first quarter stats for you. Massillon with 119 total yards of offense. South with 57. First downs, Tigers with 6. And Westerville South with 3. Time of possession, Massillon 9 minutes 41 seconds. South 2 minutes and 19 seconds. And now we have a timeout. .10:09 to go. First half. Massillon leading 7-6.
Let's go defense, tighten up.
Armstrong lines up to the left of Pedrozo. 1st and 10 at the Tiger 14. Now they'll reset. 2 receivers to each side. Pedrozo to throw, and we've got a timeout taken by Westerville South.
We'll be back after this word from Tower Industries. Welcome back, and thanks again to Tower Industries.
First down and 10 after the Westerville South timeout. 9:43 to go in the first half. Tigers on top. And the ball at the Massillon 13. Pedrozo looks to throw. In trouble. He's going to go down at the 15-yard line. And it's number 36 for the Tigers breaking through. Mike Miller, the 6'2 senior, with the sack back at the 15-yard line. Great job by the Tigers secondary. Boy, if the worst thing that happens is they get a field goal out of this, that's a win for the Tigers. We can keep them to a field goal here. Again, this team came in averaging over 48 points a game. Here's Pedrozo, throws, and it's batted down and knocked down by Andrew Wilson-Lamp for the Tigers. Pass intended for number 2, Caden Saunders. Wilson-Lamp with a great play.
Broken up by Andrew Wilson-Lamp. Third down, 11.
Stops the clock with 9:01 to go here in the first half. And now a third down and 11 at the Massillon 15 for the Wildcats. Trips to the far side. One receiver down to the near side. Armstrong to the left of Pedrozo. And Pedrozo looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. He'll let it go, and it's incomplete. And again, great coverage in the secondary. Bame was the intended receiver near the goal line, and a nice job by the Tiger defensive front. They brought the pressure, and Pedrozo had to let it go maybe earlier than he wanted to. So it will bring up fourth down. And here comes the kicker, Matt Bame. Bame, 2 field goals this year. 8:57 to go in the first half. Clock stopped on that incomplete play. Good snap. Kick is up by Bame, and it is good. The kick is good. 8:52 to go here in the first half. It's now Westerville South 9 and Massillon 7.
We'll be back with more Massillon Tiger football after this word from Massillon Tiger Football 15 for 15 book.
Order the new book, The Massillon Tigers 15 for 15 by author and 2019 coach David Lee Morgan Jr. Go behind the scenes, in the locker room, and on the field in the new book that follows the 2019 Massillon Tigers season. Order at 15for15book.com. Use coupon code WHS-TV for free shipping.
We're back. Thanks again to Massillon Tiger Football 15 for 15 book.
All right, 8:52 to go in the first half. Westerville South back on top, leading the Massillon Tigers 9-7. And set to kick off, Matt Bame, who just kicked the successful field goal. Ballard and Johnson deep for the Tigers, standing near the 10-yard line. And the kick on the ground. That is going to skip out of bounds. That'll be a penalty. And the Tigers are going to get excellent field position to start this drive. Tigers with the ball at their own 35-yard line following the penalty. And again, hats off to the Tiger defense holding the Wildcats to a field goal there. Could have been worse. 9-7. The Wildcats on top. Massillon with the football. They'll have Hartson lined up behind Catrone on first down. That's Woolard in motion. That's Geyer, rather. The give to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson fights for yardage, close to the 41-yard line and close to 6 yards on that first down carry. That is a good amount of yards on first down. Second down and 4 now for the Tigers at their own 41. That's Geyer in motion. And a quick toss to Johnson. Johnson to the 40, Johnson to the 45. First down Tigers as he takes it to the 47-yard line. And that stops the clock with 8:18 to go here in the first half. Well done. Good throw from Catrone. Good blocking on the outside. And Johnson with good speed. First down Tigers. At the 47. And they hand off to Hartson. Hartson breaking tackles. Look at Wiltrell Hartson. Hartson gets a block to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Massillon. Oh, that was sweet.
Beautiful.
53 yards for Wiltrell Hartson, and the Tigers have retaken the lead with 7:50 to go here in the first half. Massillon 13, Westerville South 9. Alex Bauer now on to attempt the extra point. Wiltrell Hartson using that stiff arm to break a couple of tackles and take it the distance. The holder for the Tigers is number 92, Shane Rue. Bauer to attempt the extra point. Kick up. Kick is good. 7:50 to go in the first half. Massillon 14, Westerville South 9.
We'll be back after this word from Home Appliance.
It's where we come together, where we are rested, nourished, and renewed. It's where convenience and performance surround the ones we love. It's home. Home Appliance and Whirlpool help homes happen with innovation you can depend on and quality you can trust. Right now, purchase select Whirlpool kitchen and Whirlpool laundry appliances and save. And pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. Home Appliance, where your home comes together.
Welcome back to Tiger Football, and thanks again to Home Appliance.
The winner of tonight's game will take on the winner of Perry and Lewis Center Olentangy next Friday night in a Division II Region 7 regional final. But the Tigers have some business to take care of. They lead at 14-9, 7:50 to go here in the first half. And this is Saunders. Saunders, ball comes out. Ball is loose. Boy, Westerville South falls on it out near the 37-yard line. Boy, the Tigers almost came up with a huge play. Jack Bates recovered the fumble for the Wildcats. So they will start with good field position now at their own 37-yard line. They trail 14-9 with 7:44 left here in the first half. Trips to the near side. Empty backfield for Peter Pedroso. He's thrown for 29 touchdown passes this season in 7+ games. Quick toss. Saunders has it to the 40. Saunders cuts it back, dives forward, gets to the 44. That is going to be a gain of 7 out to the 44. This team has a lot of speed out there. They're always going to be dangerous when you have that speed. Now Armstrong back in the backfield with Pedroso. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the Wildcats 44. Give to Armstrong. Armstrong pushed out of bounds at the 45. There is going to be a holding penalty coming up against Westerville South. It was right in front of the Tiger bench. Everybody saw it. the guy who needed to see it most for the Massillon Tigers was the official, and he got it.
He did. Well, if he didn't get it, I'm sure the crowd would let him know.
Oh, yeah. So that will cost them 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That's going to move the ball back. Stops the clock. 7:03 left here in the first half. They'll mark it back to the 34. So it will be 2nd down and 13 from the 34. Armstrong in the backfield with Pedroso. 2 receivers to the near side. Saunders and a second receiver out to the far side, the left. And Pedroso looks to throw, lets it fly. Saunders has it. Saunders cut down as he crosses the 43 to the 44. Andrew Wilson Lamp makes the stop for the Tigers. You can see how dangerous Caden Saunders is. Extremely fast. So they'll say he went out at the 43. It will be 3rd down and 4. 2 receivers to each side. Armstrong to the right of Pedroso. Let's see if the Tigers blitz. Pedroso back. They'll blitz. It's dumped off to Saunders. Has open field. Saunders to the 50. Cuts it back. Saunders to the 48-yard line. The 47 of the Tigers. That's going to be enough for a Westerville South first down. It's simple, folks. Their plan is to get Saunders in space and then watch out. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats at the Massillon 47. Running clock, 6:20 to go before half. Tigers on top, 14-9. Glad you're with us here on WHS-TV. Dave Sheets and Rachel Wuske with you here tonight. And Pedroso to throw. Lets it fly, caught by Bame. Bame breaks a tackle. Bame inside the 40. Bame down near the Tiger 35 before Jaden Wise tackled him. But that is another first down, and for the first time we're seeing the Tiger defense maybe look a little tired. They're missing a few tackles here, not like this team normally a very good tackling defense. At the 34, make it the 35. 1st and 10, Wildcats. And Armstrong on the carry. Left side, Armstrong tries to turn the corner. He'll pick up a couple. And a good job by the Tigers forcing him out over there. Nick Liebler, Mike Miller. Good job over there by the Tiger defense. He went out of bounds, so that stops the clock. 5:34 left in the first half. Tiger Swing Band halftime show coming up at the half. Always fun.
Oh, yeah. I love that Tiger Swing Band.
2nd down and 8 from the 33. Hannah back in at running back, and now we have a timeout. Timeout called by Westerville South. We'll take a timeout. 5:34 remaining in the first half.
We'll be back after this message from Mercy Health Centers.
Hey, Massillon and Western Stark County, Mercy Medical Center has you covered. In fact, you're doubly covered with health centers in both Massillon and Jackson, offering services like stat care, primary care, lab, imaging, heart, sleep, pain, and various therapy services. With locations at 2935 Lincoln Way West and 7337 Caritas Circle Northwest, we've got you covered with double the healthcare options.
And welcome back. Thanks again to Mercy Health Centers.
5:34 remaining here in the first half on WHS-TV. The Tigers on top 14-9 over the Westerville South Wildcats. Westerville South a perfect 7-0 coming into tonight's game. The Massillon Tigers 7-1. 2nd down and 8 at the Tigers 33. Trips to the near side. Armstrong back in at running back. Pedroso to throw. It is caught at the 28 and then immediately knocked down. Making the catch, number 6, Javi Wills. Wills, a 6'1" junior receiver. Wills came in as the the fourth leading catcher on this team. Wide receiver, number of catches with 21. So it's 3rd down and a long 3 at the Massillon 28. Armstrong in the backfield with Pedroso. And Pedroso lets it go, and the catch is made. What a great grab by number 6, Javi Wills. It's a 1st down for the Wildcats. Stretched out and made an excellent catch.
I believe that was number 5.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll give the catch to Matthew Bame. 1st and 10 at the Massillon 23. 4:30 and a running clock left in the half. Here is Armstrong. Armstrong picks up a couple near the 20. That's a gain of 3 on 1st down. Jaden Wise, Martavian Johnson on the stop for the Tigers. And again, hopefully the Tigers can maybe hold the Wildcats to another field goal here. We'll see. Time will tell. Under 4 minutes to go. Clock continues to run. 2nd down and 8 at the Massillon 21. Pedroso to throw. Here comes the pressure. Steps up, looks. He keeps it to the 20 and then shoved out near the 15. There is a flag on the play, normally in the area of holding again. Again, the Tiger defensive line did a nice job applying pressure. So Pedroso was forced to run and then eventually ran it out of bounds.
Number 74 on the offense, 10 yards, repeat, 2nd down.
Westerville South, not huge across the front, certainly not small, but they'll go 245, 280, 270, 270, and 265. 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore on that line. All right, now after the penalty, 2nd and 21, back at the Tiger 34. Empty backfield for Pedroso. Trips to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. 3:43 left in the half. Pedroso looking, throws, Saunders has it. Saunders slips down at the 31. That's a short gain. Andrew Wilson-Lamp helps him up. That is going to be just a 3-yard gain to the 31. So a big play coming up for both teams. 3rd down and 18. Clock rolling, 3:15, 3:14 here in the 1st half. I'm guessing that South is going to use a timeout here. They're letting the play clock run down. It's down to 3. And there it is. There's the timeout. We'll step aside. 3 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Tigers lead it 14-9.
We'll be back with more Tiger football after this word from Discount Tire Outlet.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with hassles. It can be that way again at Tire Pros.
Now through November 9th, earn up to a $70 reward card after submission with the purchase of 4 new qualifying Cooper tires. Stop by your local Discount Tire Outlet Tire Pros in Massillon today.
Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed.
Welcome back to Massillon Tiger football. Thanks again to Discount Tire Outlet. Just kidding.
I told Rachel I wanted her to read something, and then I stopped her right away. I apologize.
Darn.
They came out too fast. Don't want to miss this play.
No, you don't.
3rd and 18 after the Westerville South timeout. 3 minutes to go. 1st half, big play. Tigers lead it 14-9. The Wildcats with the football at the Massillon 31. Armstrong in the backfield. Now Pedroso to throw. He looks towards the end zone, has a man out there, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 6, Javi Wills. Andrew Wilson-Lamp on the coverage. That'll bring up 4th down. It's going to be too long for a field goal, so South will probably go for this. Westerville South is out of timeouts. The Tigers still have 2 on the board. 2:54 left. So it's 4th down. Tigers got to find a way to make a play and get that ball back to the offense. Big play time again on 4th down. 4th and 18. Pedroso to throw. Down the field, has a man open over the head of Saunders. He was double covered, but he was open briefly. Pedroso led him too much. It's 4th down. So the Tiger defense comes up with a big play. And now Massillon will get the ball back. 2:49 to go here in the first half. Tigers 14, Wildcats 9. Great job by the Tiger defense. So let's see if the Tigers can get some points here late in this half. Try to stretch that lead a little bit. Hartson back in it, running back with Catrone at quarterback. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. 1st and 10 Massillon at their own 31. Catrone gives it to Hartson. Hartson breaks a tackle. Hartson still loose. Hartson breaks another tackle. Wiltrell Hartson has blocking down the sideline and all the way down inside the Westerville South 35-yard line. There is a flag on the play, however, at the 40, so a good chunk of this run is probably going to come back. We'll see what the call is. Wiltrell Hartson breaking tackles left and right. Another long run. Let's see what the call is. It might go against Westerville South. Yeah. So a face mask penalty. That'll be 15 more yards. Wow. 2:35 to go in the half. Massillon all the way down to the Westerville South 15 now. 1st down and 10. And the give to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson falls forward down inside the 10 to the 9, close to the 8. Wiltrell Hartson. Unbelievable first half. 2nd down and 4 at the Westerville South 9. Clock running, 2 minutes to go. Tigers still with 2 timeouts in their back pocket. And the give to Hartson again. Hartson straight ahead. This time he has stood up and banged down. Good play. Nicely done by number 9, Khalil Horton Campbell. And number 55, Tyler O'Reilly, a 6'2" junior D lineman, combined on that stop. So it's now 3rd down and 3 at the Wildcats 8. Clock down to 1:20. Portis in the game now. Portis gets the carry. Portis to the 5, breaks a tackle. Portis falls forward down near the 2. It'll be 1st down and goal for the Tigers. Stops the clock with 1:14 left. The 1-2 punch of Portis, Hartson, and mix in some Beasley. It's a winning combination here in the first half for the Tigers. 1st down and goal at the Wildcats 2. Now the clock runs. Exactly a minute to go and it ticks on. Portis in the backfield with Catrone. Power formation for the Tigers. Billman and Geyer in the left. They give it to Portis. Portis straight ahead. Portis fighting for yardage. Touchdown, there's the signal. Touchdown Tigers with 42 seconds to go in the first half. That makes it Massillon 20, Westerville South 9. Portis with his second touchdown run here in the first half. Much of the damage, though, the credit goes to Wiltrell Hartson, who got the Tigers down the field. A couple of great runs. Bauer on to attempt the extra point. Massillon with a little bit of breathing room now. Rachel's gone into some kind of gymnastics formation here.
I know, I'm like ready.
She's getting ready to call that commercial break.
I am.
All right, Bauer on to attempt the extra point. Bauer's kick is good. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Tigers 21, Westerville South 9.
We'll be back after this word from Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
If you're like most people, your life is a series of brushstrokes, large and small. Moments from the everyday to the extraordinary. As you move through your world, let Grange Insurance and an independent agent put the finishing touches on an insurance plan to meet your needs. Now, that's a stroke of genius.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
Welcome back, and thanks again to Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
42 seconds left here in the first half. Massillon leads at 21-9 over Westerville South. Dave Sheets and Rachel Wusky with you tonight on WHS-TV, and our great student crew here and adult directors. Glad you're with us, enjoying tonight's game. The Tigers lead it. A little bit of more breathing room here right before the half. Tiger Swing Band performance coming up. Short kick. Saunders runs up under it at the 25. He is always dangerous every time he touches that ball, but the Tigers quick on the coverage. Now all kinds of flags come in. About 4 flags came flying in at the end of that play. So the initial return was to the 26. The last thing you want to do is give Westerville South additional yards by penalty. They can score so quick. They are so explosive.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Return. He's ejected from the game.
And the Tiger player was just ejected. Whoever it was, whoever picked up the penalty, has just been tossed out of the game.
Wow.
Yep. No room for that right now. Well, ever, actually. So that's a huge penalty against the Tigers. Gives Westerville South now the ball at their own 45-yard line. They've got 39 seconds to go. Believe me, this team doesn't need that much time. Let's see if the Tiger defense can rise up here late in the half. Pedroso to throw. He'll let it go. It is caught. Oh, it's a pitch, and it's to Saunders. Saunders to the 10, and he's tackled down at the 4-yard line by Austin Brawley. He lateraled after making the catch. That was Jesse DeVore. Lateraled it to Saunders and right up to the line quickly, and now a timeout taken by the Massillon Tigers.
We'll be back after this word from Mir Nissan.
We've told you about the Mears must-see guarantee, but don't take our word for it.
Well, before we came in to test drive the vehicle, my husband and I had done some research on the website, and we really enjoyed how easy Mears Nissan's website was to use. We weren't really sure at that time because we didn't need to buy a car. Very low-key, low pressure, let us, take the weekend to think about it. So it was really easy peasy for us.
See us at 4825 West Tuscarora Street in Canton or online at mearsnissan.com.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Mears Nissan.
29 seconds to go here in the first half. Tiger Swing Band halftime show moments away. But Westerville South has it first and goal at the Tiger 4-yard line, trailing 21-9. But a late opportunity here for the Wildcats to inch closer. Armstrong is the running back, the side Pedroso to his left. First and goal at the Massillon 4. Pedroso throws to the end zone. Ball in the air. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play, and it's going to go against the Tigers. No, wait a minute. Offensive pass interference coming up. Martavian Johnson on the coverage for the Tigers, going up against Jesse DeVore. Boy, that is a big penalty. Offensive pass interference. 25 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. But from the 4, the ball is moved out to the 19. Pedroso, first down and 10 at the 19. 25 seconds to go. Westerville South, no timeouts. Pedroso to throw. Lets it go. Caught. That is Bame. Bame carries it and goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. We're getting word that it was Camden Beasley, number 16, who was the Tiger ejected because of a penalty. Ejected from the game tonight, so he will not be on the field the rest of the night. 20 seconds to go now as the clock was stopped. And the ball is at the Tiger 12. Second and goal at the 12. Play clock is down to 10. Again, Westerville South is out of timeouts. They're going to have to really pick it up here. Play clock at 3. They're going to get another 5-yard penalty. Oh boy. They were trying to make a substitution, but not in time, and the play clock ran out. Now you could say, if you're trying to be positive, that they have a little more room to operate.
Yes, there you go.
But I don't want to be positive.
We don't need to be positive.
Not for
here.
them.
No.
Not for the visiting team. All right.
That's what we know.
All right. Second and goal now at the 17, and now the Tigers take a timeout.
We'll be back after this word from Reliable Heating and Cooling.
There was a time when 10 miles to the gallon was acceptable. Today's 40-plus mile-per-gallon cars weren't even in the rearview mirror back then. Of course, this Lennox air conditioner wasn't on the radar either. It's solar ready, the quietest, most energy-efficient air conditioner you can own. It's time to live in the now.
Call Reliable Heating and Cooling for the most advanced technology in heating and air conditioning. When you're ready to live in the now, call Reliable Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Welcome back, and thanks again to Reliable Heating and Cooling.
20 seconds to go. Massillon leading 21-9 here near the end of the first half. Second down and goal for the Wildcats at the Tiger 17. Tiger defense trying to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone. Empty backfield for Pedroso. 2 receivers near side, 3 to the far side. Pedroso to throw. He'll let it go, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 10, Jalen Wheeler over there, but again, Miller and Billman applying pressure for Massillon's defensive front. That'll bring up third down and goal at the 17. Clock stops with 16 seconds to go here in the first half. Westerville South will get 2 more cracks at it. Ball is at the Tiger 17-yard line. Armstrong in the backfield now with Pedroso. Pedroso looking, has all kinds of time. Now he'll loft it towards the end zone, and it's a scramble for it, and the Tigers have an interception. I'm not sure who came up with it. We'll find out.
I believe it was number 3. He looks very excited.
Well, if it is number 3, that's Isaiah Clark. It looks like Isaiah Clark comes up with the interception. Just 8 seconds left here in the first half. Tigers will likely take a knee and go to the locker room with a 21-9 lead. Great job by the Massillon defense. Bend, but don't break. Oh my goodness. 8 seconds to go. Catrone takes a knee. The clock will run out here in the first half. It is halftime here at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Our score, the Massillon Tigers 21, the Westerville South Wildcats 9.
We'll be back after this word from Joey's Kendall Tavern.
Why do so many folks go to Joey's Kendall Tavern?
It's the food!
Like their 10-ounce burgers and fries just $5 every Wednesday. Why do folks go to Joey's Kendall Tavern?
It's the food!
Half-price appetizers like these every night, 9 to 11. Why do folks go to Joey's Kendall Tavern?
It's the food!
Like 2 steaks for $12 every Friday. Joey's Kendall Tavern for Massillon's best burgers, great steaks, appetizers, and so much more.
A Massillon staple for over 40 years, Massillon QuickPrint is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Before you shop the internet, come downtown to see Massillon QuickPrint first. Experience their top-notch customer service and offset printing capabilities. They also specialize in copy services, print media, brochures, invitations, and much more. Visit Massillon QuickPrint on 1st Street Northeast in downtown Massillon.
I knew I didn't want to graduate with college debt or find out I didn't like my job after spending 4 years in school. Stark State College made it possible for me to pursue a career I'm passionate about at a price I could afford. And now, I'm a certified occupational therapy assistant. When people find out I graduated debt-free, a lot of them say, hey, I should have done that. You can. Stark State can help you go after a good-paying, in-demand career you'll love at a price you can afford.
Welcome back to Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Thanks again to Jewel, that's not his name. Joe's Kendall Tavern, Massillon QuickPrint, and Stark State College.
Joey's Kendall Tavern.
Joey's?
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
That's all right. It's halftime, and the Tigers are winning.
Hey, yeah,
We're
just
okay
gotta
with
breathe.
that.
We just gotta breathe.
It's the Tigers 21 and the Westerville South Wildcats 9. Let's sit back now and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Massillon Tigers Swing Band. And I'm going to mask up the...
Under the direction of Desmond Steele, assisted by Dan Sennheiser, Kristen Fowl, James Gates, Montana Hollis, and Lauren Foster. Then onto the field by drum majors Brandon Johnson and Miriam Joseph with Ogie the Tiger, great music. This is the 2020 Tiger Swing Band. With a national tradition since 1938. Fanfare, Tiger Red, and carry on. the Tiger Swing Band proudly presents an encore performance of our senior show. We salute our 28 seniors with some of their favorite songs that they performed over the past 4 years. We begin this evening with The Greatest Show. Next song is another senior favorite, but then again, this song has always been a favorite of the Tigers Swing Band throughout the years. Our senior majorette, Riley Cecil, is front and center with this classic big band swing number, Sing, Sing, Sing. As the band moves into position for our final number, we harken back to our dance theme show from 2017. Our 28 seniors were just freshmen back then, but boy, how time flies. We'd like to thank them for their dedication and leadership over the last 4 years, and especially thank them for their flexibility and hard work during this past season when everything has been up in the air. As another tribute to them, we close our show tonight with a Broadway classic featuring our senior tappers, Emily Ryder, Katie Beckett, Brooke Hamilton, along with Obi the Tiger, Great Music, and the entire percussion section. Come in these. Don't dance feet. On the avenue, I'm taking you to 42nd Street. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Pride of Tigertown, the Massillon Tigers Swing Band.
And another great job by the Tiger Swing Band performing here at halftime. Massillon on top 21-9 over the Westerville South Wildcats. Rachel?
Everyone here at WHS-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their financial support, allowing us to bring you tonight's game. Reliable Heating and Cooling, Cosmos Grill, Buell and Oliveri Insurance, Expert Auto Collision, Tower Industries, Discount Tire Outlet, Friends and Family Credit Union, Massillon YMCA, Stark State College, Downtown Massillon Association, Massillon Tiger 15 for 15 book, Home Appliance, Progressive Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Joey's Kendall Tavern, Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, Sergeant Clean's Car Wash, Medicap Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon, WHS Alumni Association, Your Pizza Shop, Massillon Quick Print, Mercy Health Centers, Progressive Chevrolet, Doring Vision Centers, Erie Street Pub, Massillon Boys and Girls Club, Mears Nissan, and MCTV. We'll be back after this short message from Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery.
Sergeant Clean's Car Wash in downtown Massillon is your one-stop car cleaning headquarters. Formerly Jens Car Wash, Sergeant Clean's is veteran-owned and is proud to now be part of the Massillon community. Sergeant Clean's offers unlimited monthly plans and free vacuums starting at under $20. Their friendly and hardworking team members are ready to make your car washing experience the best ever. Drive on into Sergeant Clean's Car Wash on 1st Street in Massillon.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride, but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Jeep Ram will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade, guaranteed, when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Jeep Ram. Needs repairs? No problem. Get $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed, only at Progressive Jeep Ram in Massillon.
Hey Tiger fans, remember the Massillon City School District has a renewal levy issue 32 on the ballot on November 3rd.
Issue 32 is not a new tax.
It was first passed by voters in 1996 and has been renewed every 5 years.
Issue 32 will help our district maintain current operations and programming.
Please remember to vote on Tuesday, November 3rd. Go Tigers!
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother and...
I am totally a hat person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Stark County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, Sergeant Clean's Car Wash, and Progressive Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
A couple minutes left on the clock as both teams are warming up. Back here at Paul Brown Tigers Stadium. Let's take a look at some of the halftime stats. Rushing in the first half, Massillon 221, Westerville South 86. Passing yards, Massillon with just 16, Westerville South 124. For the visiting Westerville South Wildcats, their quarterback Peter Pedroso in the first half, he was 11 out of 21 for 124 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and he was sacked 1 time. Brandon Armstrong leading the rushing attack for the Wildcats in the first half, 6 carries for 47 yards. And Caden Saunders, 6 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown to lead the Wildcats in receiving yardage. Will Trell Hartson, the story of the first half. 16 carries, 198 yards, and 1 touchdown for the Tigers. Jamasius Portis, 6 carries, 21 yards, and 2 short touchdown runs. Zach Catrone for the Tigers, 2 out of 3 in the first half for just 16 yards. He was sacked 1 time. Let's step aside, and we'll come back with the second half kickoff.
We'll be back after this word from Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon.
You didn't know it till right now, but you want to get wings at B-Dubs, and you want all 24 sauces and seasonings, like Original Buffalo or Honey Barbecue or Asian Zing. Eat them here or enjoy them at home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar! You didn't know it till right now, but you want to get wings at B-Dubs, and you want all 24 sauces and seasonings, like Original Buffalo or Honey Barbecue or Asian Zing. Eat them here or enjoy them at home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar!
Medicap Pharmacy on Lincoln Way West has been serving our area for over 20 years. They're your local pharmacy that cares about you and your time.
I can get them filled from 5 to 10 minutes,
If I go to a chain drugstore, I may have to wait half hour to an hour.
Enjoy their convenient drive-through service along with free delivery in the Massillon area.
Hi, I'm Chris Kingsbury, owner and pharmacist at Medicap Pharmacy. Stop in sometime soon and you can experience our fast and friendly service.
Welcome back to Massillon Tiger football. Thanks again to Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon and Medicap Pharmacy.
All right, we're ready to start the second half. If you remember, Westerville South won the toss. They deferred, so they get the ball to start the second half in this Division II Region 7 regional semifinal. The winner will advance to take on the winner of tonight's Perry Panthers and Olentangy Lewis Center matchup, that being played at Perry Township. And the winner again of that game faces the winner of this one in the regional championship scheduled for next Friday night. So here we go. An exciting first half. Tigers on top 21-9. Magnus Haynes ready to kick off. Armstrong and Saunders are deep for the Wildcats. Haynes kicks it away and he bangs this one and it will be a touchback. You can't return it if the rule says you're not allowed on a touchback. So that's a good thing for the Tigers. And now Westerville South gets the football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So again, you're looking at a Westerville South team that came in averaging over 48 points a game. They have 9 at the half. But we play 2 halves. Bame with the catch, and Bame is dropped by Wise. A short gain out to the 23. Brilliantly played by Jaden Wise. Jaden Wise came into tonight's game the leading tackler on this Tiger defense. He came in with 34 tackles, 9.5 of those for loss. Also 2 interceptions. 2nd down and 7 at the 23. Armstrong with Pedrozo, the quarterback. Pedrozo to throw. He'll let it go. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Bame, but Pedrozo again was pressured. He had to get rid of it. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. And boy, would it be a great start for this Tiger defense to come out and force a 3 and out.
Yes, it would.
Tiger fans imploring the defense from the 23. 11:21 to go. Early 3rd quarter. Trips to the far side. Pedrozo to throw. Here comes the pressure. Ball goes off the helmet. Pedrozo caught it and then quickly dropped it. And then a Tiger is going to be charged with a late hit on the play as Nick Liebler hit Pedrozo, and a flag comes in. So the officials will have to straighten it out. You just have to keep your head. $11:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Let's hear the call from the referee. So that penalty is going to give Westerville South a 1st down. Ball is at the 38-yard line after the 15-yard personal foul penalty. Ball at the 38. Handed off to Armstrong. Armstrong crosses the 40, gets to the 42. That's a gain of 4. Clock runs. 10:55 to go in the quarter. Second down and 6 now for the Wildcats at their own 42. Pedroso again to Armstrong. Armstrong runs into Miller and Liebler. After a gain of 2, they'll give him forward progress to the 44. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Tigers have to keep their heads. Try to force a punt on this 3rd down play. Now they're going to mark it back at the 43, so that was only a 1-yard gain. Make it 3rd and 5 now. Glad you're enjoying the game here tonight on WHS-TV. And Pedroso to throw. Chased out. Pedroso lets it go. Catch is made, but no, it's ruled incomplete. It hit the ground, no catch, and there's a flag on the play. In the area where you get holding, Tigers will likely decline it, and it would bring up 4th down. That's exactly what the Tigers do. They'll decline it, and they'll force a punt. 9:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now again, Caden Saunders had a fake punt and a huge run in the first half to set up a score. He again, if you're just joining us, as a junior, he is already a Penn State recruit, and he is electric. He's going to kick near the 30-yard line. Martavian Johnson back in single safety at the Tiger 20. Tigers will be ready for the fake, and whistle blows, and a delay of game penalty. That'll cost the Wildcats 5. In case you were wondering, in the first half, penalties, Westerville South 4 for 40 and Massillon 4 for 55. Now you can add on additional penalty yardage here in this quarter already. So now Saunders to kick, and a short kick. It'll depend on the roll. Johnson lets it go inside the 30. It'll roll down to the Massillon 24. Don't want to take any chances. Probably a smart move. Stops the clock. 9:46 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us on WHS-TV's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WHS-TV's best moments.
Thank you, Rachel. This is the running back, Hartson, on the carry. He'll pick up 2 tough yards from the 25 out to the 27. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers with 9:30 and a running clock here in the 3rd quarter. Martrell Hartson, 198 yards rushing in the first half on 16 carries. Unreal. And Catrone to throw. He'll let the ball down the field. Has Johnson wide open. Johnson at the 40. Picks up Ballard as a blocker. Johnson to the 20. Cuts it back to the 5. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Massillon.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That was. What a great pass, play action pass. Catrone to Johnson for the Tigers score. 9:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. That was beautiful. Martavian Johnson with a great run after the catch, and good downfield blocking by teammate Jaden Ballard to help him pick up the extra yardage. Alex Bauer on now to attempt the extra point. 27-9. Good snap, good hold, kick up. Kick is good by Bauer. 9:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Massillon 28, Westerville South 9.
We'll be back after this word from Friends and Family Credit Union.
At Friends and Family Credit Union, you, the members, are the owners. Our friendly staff serves over 11,000 members, assisting with their financial needs and bettering their lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County.
Are you looking for something different? Stop in today to become a friend of the family.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Friends and Family Credit Union.
9:05 to go in the third quarter. Massillon has pushed their lead out now to 28-9 after that long touchdown pass to Martavian Johnson. Tigers on top. Magnus Haynes ready to kick it away for the orange and black. Saunders and Armstrong are deep for the Wildcats. Haynes, deep kick. Saunders will settle under it inside the 5 to the 20. Saunders dragged down. Nice play by the Tiger kick coverage team. Ryan Zenkovich with the tackle as he grabbed onto Saunders' jersey, and that was enough to bring him down. So now, first down and 10 for the Wildcats at the 26. Now this team can score a lot and they can score quickly, so don't put this in the win column just yet. Pedrozo throws. The catch is made to the 40, to midfield. Clark going to drag down the receiver on the catch, Jesse DeVore, and just like that, Westerville South is in Tiger territory. Caden Woolard nearly had an interception for the Tigers, but it turns into a big gain for DeVore and the Wildcats. Ball is at the Massillon 42. 8:42, clock running here in the third quarter. And the handoff is to Armstrong. Armstrong steps inside the 40. Ball comes out at the end, and the Tigers recover. It looks like number 3, Isaiah Clark, or Jaden Wise came out with it. But now another official stepped in, and they may overturn this call. Let's see. They're probably discussing whether the running back was down or not. 8:30. Clock is stopped. There you see the conference. I don't think they're talking about where they're going after the game either.
No. They're talking about where they're going to eat for dinner, I think,
right.
actually.
Okay.
What they're going to wear to the next game, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I think there's only one choice there.
Maybe.
Let's see what the call is.
By rule, we have an inadvertent whistle and the ball was loose. We are going to replay the down.
So, no turnover. Tiger coach Nate Moore pleading his case with one of the officials down there near the 40-yard line, but that they're going to give the ball back to Westerville South. That's a tough break for the Tigers. Clock winds, 8:28 and running now in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 42 of the Tigers. Pedrozo to throw. Now a flag comes in, and I think we've got movement on the offense. It's going to be a false start against Westerville South.
Start number 55 on the offense. 5 yards, still first down.
That'll cost them 5 yards. That will push the ball back to the Massillon 47. It'll be first and 15. Armstrong remains at running back to the left of Pedrozo. 2 receivers to each side. Pedrozo to throw. Now he'll look. Now he'll be chased. Lets it go, and it's incomplete. intended for Saunders. Brawley with great coverage on him, and Nick Liebler came over and wasn't that far away from a potential interception. Stops the clock, 7:49 here in the third. Rachel, we've lost 1 degree since we kicked this one off. We're at a very comfortable 38.
Oh, wow.
Not ready for the cold weather.
No.
2nd and 15. Pedroso to throw. He's in trouble. Caden Woolard with the sack right at midfield. Came up behind him and dropped Pedroso. The 2nd sack of the night for the Tiger defense. And great job in coverage by the Tigers secondary. Can't say enough about the Tiger defense tonight. 3rd down and 18 at midfield. Pedroso to throw. It's a screen. Armstrong midfield. Armstrong will take it to the 46, and that is all. It's a pickup of 4. Jamasius Portis and C.J. Harris on the tackle. That'll bring up 4th down. You know, and really Westerville South is in a 4-down situation. You're down by 19 points. You're near midfield. They've got to go for it. 6:41. Clock rolls. 3rd quarter. 4th down and 14. Now they could do a quick kick out of this formation as well, but I don't think they will. Pedroso to throw. He'll go down the field. Saunders is out there, but it's too far. It's incomplete. He was double covered, and the Tiger defense will take over on downs. Great defense.
Really.
So Massillon's offense will come back out. Tigers on top 28-9. 6:23 left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball is at the Tiger 46. It'll be 1st down and 10 as Hartson is in the backfield with Catrone. And the give to Hartson. Hartson breaks through, breaks a tackle. Wiltrell Hartson, look at him go. Touchdown Massillon. 64 yards. Now Hartson is limping at the end of this run. That is not good. He's going to come off. He's able to get over to the sideline. Hopefully, well, you know what? It looks like a cramp, and that's a good thing in this case.
Oh, yeah. They're already over there working on it.
Right. That's a good thing. You don't want to see any kind of an injury now.
No.
But the Tigers have exploded. 2 touchdowns here in the quarter, and they've pushed it out to a 34-9 lead. Again, they're working on Wiltrell Hartson. It looks like a cramp in that left leg. Alex Bauer on to attempt the extra point. 6:13 to go in the quarter. Tigers have opened it up. Bauer's extra point up and good.
We'll be back after this message from Mears Nissan.
We've told you about the Mears must-see guarantee, but don't take our word for it.
They made it clear from the first time I walked in that their job didn't end once they handed me the keys. I service my vehicles here, not only the one I bought here, but my mother's, and the way they treated me with respect, follow-up calls. But the folks here at Mears Nissan treat you that way from start to finish.
See us at 4825 West Tuscarora Street in Canton or online at mearsnissan.com.
Welcome back to more Tiger football. Thanks again to Mears Nissan.
6:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Massillon 35 and Westerville South 9 as they continue to work on Wiltrell Hartson. There you see him on the sideline now being helped up. You know, hopefully they can give that young man the rest of the night off.
Yeah.
He's earned it. Magnus Haynes set to kick off for the Tigers. It was a little intense early on, but boy, the Tigers have really played well since the middle of the first quarter. Now a flag comes in on the kick. Tigers are going to be called for an offside. I see sophomore Javian Crable warming up for the Tigers down on that sideline.
Yep.
We may see him the next time. Five-yard penalty against Massillon, so Haynes will kick off again. This time it'll be from the 35. And the kick by Haynes. Saunders will settle under it at the 10. Caden Saunders, dangerous, to the 15, to the 20, 25, and Saunders thrown down out near the 30-yard line, making the tackle Darius McElroy for the Tigers, a 5'11 junior. So the ball is at the 30. First down and 10. 6:06 to go here in the third quarter. Massillon has pushed it out to a comfortable 26-point lead. Armstrong in the backfield. Oh, they're going to give it off to Hanna. Ethan Hanna in all kinds of trouble. Caden Woolard over there with the help of his friends. C.J. Harris also on the stop. They'll give him a 2-yard loss back to the 28-yard line. Ethan Hanna, second leading rusher on this Westerville South team, came in with 359 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns. Second and 12 at the 28. Pedrozo throws, and the catch is made, a diving catch going back towards his own end zone. Jesse DeVore hauls it in, a short gain out to the 34. It's third down and 6 coming up with 5:05 to go and a running clock in the third quarter. 3rd and 6. Pedrozo to throw. Here comes the blitz. Catch is made by Bame. Bame pushed out right near that first down marker. Probably will be enough for the Westerville South Wildcats. I noticed that Caden Saunders was out the last couple of plays. Now he comes back on the field.
Number 5 going out with a limp.
First and 10 at the 41. Clock at 4:44 to go in the third. And a quick toss to Saunders. Saunders on the field, makes his presence known right away. Out to midfield, it will bring up second down and a yard right at midfield. Westerville South at midfield. Second down and 1. And the give is to Hanna, and offsides against Massillon. Looked like Mike Miller of the Tigers tried to anticipate the snap, and he crossed the line of scrimmage too quickly. Ball at the Massillon 45. First and 10 after the penalty, and it's Hanna. Hannah runs into Caden Woolard. And also for the Tigers, number 48, Michael Billman. And that'll be a loss of a yard. Back to the 46. Clock at 3:28 to go here in the third quarter. Armstrong back in the backfield on 2nd down and 11. Pedroso to throw. He'll fire the ball down the field, and it's incomplete as the pass was intended for number 6, Javi Wills, but he was well covered by Andrew Wilson-Lamp. And again, the Tigers secondary tonight has played extremely well. Well, the whole defense, really. That stops the clock with 3:08 to go in the third. And now a 3rd down and 11 play coming up for the Wildcats. The winner moves on next week to take on the winner of Perry and Olentangy Lewis Center in the Division II Region 7 Regional Championship game. Pedroso to throw. Here comes pressure. He is knocked down by Xavier Andrews. The ball came out. He got it away just in time. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. How about that hit?
Yeah. Got him that time.
He did. Yeah, he sure did. Pedroso was lucky to get the ball out.
Oh, yeah.
It is 4th down and 11 now at the Massillon 46. Armstrong to the right of Pedroso. And Pedroso to throw. It's picked off by the Tigers, Isaiah Clark. Clark with running room. Clark breaks a tackle or two and takes it inside the Westerville South 40-yard line. How about that play by Isaiah Clark? And again, a great job by that Tiger defensive front. They applied the pressure, and Clark stepped in front of the would-be receiver and picked off that pass. All right, Tiger offense, first team unit stays on the field. Not surprising. 2:51 to go in the quarter. 1st and 10 Massillon at the South 38. Catrone to throw. Down the field looking for Jaden Ballard. Ballard is there. He nearly caught it with one hand as he went one-on-one with Caden Saunders, and Ballard nearly brought it in with the left hand, unable to control it. Boy, Catrone put that one right on the money, right where it had to be. And away from the defender. Stops the clock. 2:45 to go in the third. 2nd down and 10. Low snap picked up by Hartson. Hartson breaks a tackle. Hartson inside the 35. Unreal. Hartson down to the 32-yard line. Picks up 6 yards on that play. That will bring up 3rd down and 4. .214, 2:13. Clock rolling in the quarter, third quarter. Nearly drew Westerville South off sides with that hard count. Catrone gives it off to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson all the way down near the 25. That'll be another Massillon 1st down as Will Trell Hartson continues to add to his unreal rushing total tonight. He had 198 yards at the half on 16 carries. He had one long run earlier in the quarter for a touchdown. He's got to be close to 300 yards. Catrone looks, ball in the air down the field, and it is going to be ruled incomplete. No flag. It looked like Tiger receiver Eric Thurman was hung up a bit by the defender back there, Brandon Armstrong, but the official was right there. Kept the flag in the pocket. And that'll stop the clock with 1:40 to go here in the quarter. Second and 10 at the Wildcats 25. Here is Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson keeps his balance, cuts it back to the 5. Touchdown, Wiltrell Hartson. Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is wow. I'm very entertained tonight by this game, man.
You are. You've been jumping up and down.
I just love football.
Yeah. Great job by Hartson. Kept his balance a couple different times. That's the thing. He's so good at gaining his balance.
He's
keeping his balance.
like he must have gone to ballet practice or something, man.
Yeah.
He's really good at it.
Quick feet, and the injured player is number 4. That is Devin Oteng Achimfor, and he is up. Achimfor going to come off under his own power. .133 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers now 41-9. Alex Bauer now. Tigers hoping to punch their ticket to next week's Division II Region 7 Regional Championship game. Bauer's kick is up and good. 1:33 to go here in the third quarter.
We'll be back after this word from Downtown Massillon Association.
There's so much special about Massillon. You can't walk down the street without smiling and saying hello to someone who knows you, who knows your family.
In today's society, we're getting fewer and fewer opportunities for families to enjoy each other in an outside activity that is free. We have that.
It's a strong community. People give back. Massillon continues to give back with the residents and businesses to those in need, and it's a great thing to be a part of.
Welcome back, and thanks again to Downtown Massillon Association.
Just 1:33 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers on top now, 42-9. They have really opened things up. 21 unanswered points in this third quarter. They had a 21-9 lead at the half, and you can just see the life has just been sucked out of Westerville South.
Yeah.
They've lost the will to fight. That is going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback as Armstrong lets it go, and now Westerville South will get the football at their own 20-yard line, and they still have 1:18 to go in this quarter and the whole fourth quarter to go. Westerville South under fourth-year head coach Matt Christ. Again, the last 2 weeks, they have scored 56 points in each of those 2 wins. A win over Watkins Memorial 2 weeks ago, and then they beat Olentangy Berlin 56-29 last week. This will be Armstrong, the running back, Clark on the tackle, and the 2-yard gain there for Armstrong on first down. Clock running with 55 seconds to go in the quarter. So now with the Tigers up by more than 30 points, we have a running clock in the second half.
Wow.
So we'll see. That will be in effect. Things will go quickly if Westerville South doesn't score. Pedrozo, quick toss. It is caught. Catch made by number 14, Jesse DeVore. And he's going to have a first down out at the 32-yard line. Clock running, 18 seconds. Westerville South will try to get off another play here before the quarter. 10 seconds. They will. It's Armstrong. Armstrong, Xavier Andrews, and Nick Liebler on the tackle, and that will mark the end of the third quarter. Massillon leads at 42-9 at the end of 3.
We'll be back after this word from Tower Industries. Welcome back, and thanks again to Tower Industries.
Rachel's showing me some crazy weather forecasting on her phone.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow on Sunday.
Get out of here.
Welcome to Massillon.
We're not talking about that. Find something else on your phone there. All right, we go to the fourth quarter. Massillon on top, 42-9 over the unbeaten Westerville South Wildcats, who are on the verge of seeing their season come to an end here tonight at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Second down and 9 at the 33. There's a pass intended for Bame. It goes off his fingertips, incomplete. Quick screen, and that will bring up third down and 10. Tigers getting in there quickly. Looked like Pedroso, even though it was a screen, it looked like he threw it even earlier than he wanted to. Through 3 quarters, the Tigers have 404 total offensive yards, and Westerville South at 283. The stat of the night, Wiltrell Hartson, 21 carries, 293 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
We'll be back after this word from Erie Street Pub.
Big game's on. You could watch a game like this. Or you could watch a game like this surrounded by fans just like you. At the Erie Street Pub, the game never ends. Open 7 days a week, Erie Street Pub has pub-style food at the right price with daily lunch specials. Wednesday is ladies' night. And enjoy our large outside bar and patio. What's keeping you from the Erie Street Pub? Just up the road from Genshaft Fields.
What are you waiting for? Come join us at Erie Street Pub.
And welcome back. Thanks again to Erie Street Pub.
11 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the game. Tigers on top, 42-9. We have a running clock here in the fourth quarter. By the way, that was Westerville South who took the timeout a few moments ago. Wildcats have a third down and 9 at their own 33-yard line. We mentioned that Hartson, 293 yards of rushing. I can't remember the last time a Tiger running back had that many yards. I'm sure it's been a long time. Averaging 14 yards a carry. Long ball down the field. Saunders has it. The race is on. Brawley trying to catch him. He's caught from behind. The ball comes out. They're going to say that he's down. Andrew Wilson Lamp came up and plastered him from behind. But Caden Saunders with a big catch and then a run after could have been a lot worse, but Andrew Wilson Lamp came in to help Brawley with the tackle. At the 19, first and 10. This is Armstrong. Big hole. Armstrong down to the 10, breaks the tackle. Armstrong still on his feet all the way down inside the 5. Portis on the tackle for the Tigers as they umpile on that far side. Clock at 10:20, rolling here in the fourth quarter. Again, a 30-point lead or more. A running clock in the second half. Now Nate Moore of the Tigers calls for a timeout. We'll step aside with 10:09 to go in the game.
We'll be back after this word from Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
1 minute, you're out there living life to the fullest. The next thing you know, you've got sweeping changes to make. and your family's future to think about. Talk to a Grange independent agent about how to save by putting all of your insurance with Grange, protecting your possessions and the ones you love. When things zig instead of zag.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
Welcome back to Massillon Tiger football. Thanks again to Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
After the Tiger timeout, we have 10:09 to go in the game. Westerville South has a first and goal at the Massillon 5. Armstrong to the left of Pedrozo, the quarterback. Give to Armstrong. He'll try right side. Armstrong down to the 2. Andrew Wilson Lamp came up and made a nice stop. And we have a Tiger player down, I believe, on the far side. We'll take a timeout with 9:57 left in the game.
We'll be back after this word from your pizza shop.
Serving the Massillon area since the 1960s, your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side, has great tasting pizza and a whole lot more. Their large menu includes pizza, wings, pressure fried chicken, oven baked subs, and much more. Enjoy their hearty buffet Thursday through Sunday. Don't forget their convenient drive-through window and delivery service. Be sure to visit any one of their numerous locations in Northeast Ohio. When you're ready for great pizza and more, stop into your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
Welcome back. Thanks again to your pizza shop and Massillon Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
The injured Tiger is number 4, Austin Brawley. He is walking off under his own power. Good to see that. Into the Tiger secondary now, number 7 is Tanner Pierce. And now Westerville South has a second and goal at the Massillon 2. Pedrozo fade to the corner, ball in the air, and it's batted away, broken up by number 8 for the Tigers, T.J. Williams on good coverage. Pass intended for Javi Wills, number 6. So that will bring up third down and goal. Clock running, 9:28 to go. Armstrong straight ahead. Armstrong, touchdown, Westerville South. Stops the clock with 9:19 to go in the game. It's now Massillon 42 and the Wildcats 15. I thought maybe Westerville South would go for 2, and they will. When you're down by this much. Of course, we're under 30 now, so the running clock goes away. Two-point conversion coming up now. Attempt for Westerville South. Armstrong in the backfield with Pedrozo. Pedrozo to throw. Throws over the middle, and it's incomplete in the end zone. Pass intended for Javi Wills, and good coverage back there by Isaiah Clark. Score remains Massillon 42, Westerville South 15.
We'll be back after this word from Mears Nissan.
We've told you about the Mears must-see guarantee, but don't take our word for it.
Well, before we came in to test drive the vehicle, my husband and I had done some research on the website, and we really enjoyed how easy Mears Nissan's website was to use. We weren't really sure at that time because we didn't need to buy a car. Very low key, low pressure, let us, take the weekend to think about it. So it was really easy peasy for us.
See us at 4825 West Tuscarora Street in Canton or online at mearsnissan.com.
Welcome back. Thanks again to Mears Nissan.
Well, should the Tigers hang on, their opponent next week will be the Perry Panthers. We just received word it's a final. Perry has beaten Olentangy Lewis Center 14-10. So Perry, the number 1 seed, advances to the regional championship game next week. And they will very likely take on these Massillon Tigers, who are on top with 9:19 to go in the game. It's an onside kick. And it looks like Westerville South recovered it. It went 10 yards, so the Wildcats get the ball back at the Massillon 48. So here we go in Tiger territory at the Massillon 48. The Wildcats with the football, trips to the near side. And it's a double reverse. It's Bame. Bame going to throw, has Pedroso wide open at the 30 to the 20. Cuts it back to the 10. Pedroso is going to take it in for a touchdown. Touchdown Wildcats. So 2 touchdowns here in the last few seconds, and now it's 42-21. 9:07 left in the game. Westerville South not going away. We talked about them looking a little lifeless there earlier, but now the fire is back.
Came this far, gotta fight for it, man.
Right. So the Wildcats will now this time go for the extra point. Matthew Bame. Bame's kick is up and good. 9:07 to go. Massillon 42, Westerville South 22.
We'll be back after this word for Cosmos Grill.
If you're searching for great tasting food in a fun, cozy atmosphere, then be sure to visit Cosmos Grill in downtown Massillon. Enjoy lunch or dinner with family, friends, and coworkers. Cosmos Grill has a large upstairs room too, perfect for family gatherings, receptions, and class reunions. And then there's the food, your favorite appetizers, soups, salads, entrees, and desserts. Don't forget their wonderful wood fire pizza. It's amazing. Visit Cosmos Grill on 1st Street in downtown Massillon.
Welcome back to Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Thanks again to Cosmos Grill.
All right, Tigers ready this time for the onside kick. They've got a lot of receivers and running backs up near the line of scrimmage. Or I should say near midfield. That's the 10-yard mark on the kick. Bame picked up by Brawley. No, has a hand on it now, makes a move, gets away. Brawley turns the corner, 15-20. Brawley has a block. Brawley out across the 30-yard line. And there the Tigers will have the ball 1st and 10 with exactly 9 minutes to go in the game. So the Perry Panthers have advanced, and now they're waiting to find out who their opponent will be. There was a face masking penalty called against Westerville South. That's 15 yards, and that will move the football out to the Tiger 48-yard line. So should the Tigers win tonight, they're the number 2 seed. Perry is the number 1 seed. So Massillon would go on the road for the first time this year and play at Perry.
Wow.
How about that?
It's crazy to think that we've been here for all the games so far.
Exactly, yeah. Well, there's been a lot of crazy things this year in 2020.
This year has just been crazy.
Yes. 9 minutes to go in the game. Hartson remains at running back with Catrone the quarterback. The give to Hartson. Hartson carries, picks up a yard to the 49. Tigers lost the first game of the season. They've run off 7 straight, on the verge of making it 8 in a row. Second down along 9. Give to Hartson. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson carries into Wildcat territory to the 48. That is a pickup of 4 and will bring up 3rd and 6. Clock running with 8:10 to go in the game. Third and 6. The hand to Hartson again. Hartson straight ahead. Hartson spins, breaks a tackle. Will Trell Hartson down to the 31. Another first down. It's been an amazing performance tonight. We're being told here in the press box that that carry puts Will Trell Hartson. He just set the single game rushing record. Hartson again, not done yet. Hartson all the way down inside the 20. There's a flag on the play. This may come back, a good chunk of it. So Hartson setting a record here tonight. And a flag on the play. Hartson breaks the record from.
We have holding, 68 on the offense, 10 yards.
So we're told by Dave Goff here in the press box, who does such a great job. Travis McGuire had the previous record of 303 yards against McKinley. That record broken tonight by the sophomore Will Trell Hartson.
Wow.
Yeah. So now, after the penalty, 1st and 18 back at the 39. Catrone looks to throw. Down the field, looks for Ballard, tipped and incomplete, and we're going to have a flag on the play. It'll be called on Saunders of Westerville South. There you have Ohio State going up against Penn State. Two commits, 2 outstanding athletes. So we'll see where the ball is spotted. Stops the clock with 7:04 to go in the game. It's been pretty entertaining.
Yes, to say the least.
Right. First and 3, and now another flag comes in. We've got a false start on Massillon. That'll cost him 5. 42 to 22. Great job by our WHS-TV crew tonight. We'll give you their names at the end of the ball game. High snap. Catrone handles it, gives to Hartson. Hartson cut down after a short gain. Nice play there by number 11, Jack Bates, who came in to make the stop. .6:45 and the clock running here in the 4th. Second down and 7 after a 1-yard pickup. Ball is at the Westerville South 29. Hartson in the backfield. Behind Catrone. Catrone looks to throw. Fires down the field looking for Johnson, and Johnson not able to hang on. Looked like there was some confusion there because Jaden Ballard was running a route in the same area. They were near each other at the goal line, so Johnson was open, but that was not the play that I think where both of them wanted to be in the same spot, really. So it's 3rd down and 8, 6:19 to go in the game. Johnson in motion. They give to Hartson. Hartson breaks some tackles. Hartson still on his feet. And he is going to get the first down to the 21-yard line. Forward progress. The official came in from the far side. It's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Hartson going to come off limping a little bit. Maybe that calf. Let's hope it is. And that's all. 31, Jamasius Portis into the game now for the Tigers. First down Massillon at the Wildcats 21. 5:50 to go, clock running. Catrone to throw, ball in the air for Ballard. It's up and it's tipped. Ballard almost able to haul it in. Saunders with great defense and breaks up the play. We saw Jaden Ballard make a circus catch a week ago, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
It bounced off a Hoover defender, and Jaden caught it while laying on his back, basically, in the end zone for a touchdown. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Portis remains in the backfield to the left of Catrone. Catrone looks, rolling to the 20. Catrone to the 15. And Catrone still on his feet. A nice run to the 14. Zach Catrone doesn't run the ball often, but when he does, it's usually pretty effective. You don't want to see him throw an interception there, so he tucked it and ran. Clock at 5:10 and running. So this play for Massillon, they'll set up at the 14. It's 3rd down and 3. And that's a bad snap. Catrone going to fall on it back at the 21-yard line. Fourth down and 10. Wiltrell Hartson on the scoreboard. 27 carries, 324 yards. 12 yards a carry. How about that? So 4:36 to go. Massillon leading 42-22.
On behalf of the students and staff of WHS-TV, we want to thank all of our season-long sponsors of Massillon Tiger football. Without your support, we would not be able to bring you Tiger football on all of WHS-TV's media channels. So again, thanks to all of our season-long sponsors. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you, Rachel. We have 4:36 left in the game. Tigers with a 20-point lead here in the 4th quarter. And Massillon is going to line up for a field goal attempt. Alex Bauer. This will be a 37-yard attempt. His long for the year, 42 yards. This one, not quite that long, but certainly a good distance. And it's nice to get a kick like this and get this opportunity in a game where you have a big lead. He missed a short kick earlier tonight. Bauer's kick on its way, plenty of distance, and he drilled it. 4:31 to go. It's now Massillon 45 and Westerville South 22.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV channels 611 and 11.
Tigers to kick off now, 4:31 to go. Magnus Haynes will kick it away. Saunders and Armstrong are back deep near the 15. Tigers led this one 21-9. Blew it out to a 42-9 lead. Couple of touchdowns by Westerville South. Cut that lead to 42-22, and now Massillon with a late field goal by Alex Bauer. And the lead is back to 23. This is Saunders at the 5. Saunders runs out of bounds up near the 20-yard line. And there, Westerville South will get the football with 4:27 left in the game. Tigers swing band celebrating with a drum cadence there in the north end zone.
Always catchy.
Staying warm too.
Yeah.
20-yard line, 1st and 10. Wildcats. Trips to the far side. Armstrong in the backfield. Pedrozo to throw. Steps up, lets it go. Catch made by Wills. Wills far side 30. Wills shoved out by Wise out near the 33-yard line. Jaden Wise, amazing speed. Goes sideline to sideline. Always seems to be around the football. First down. Stops the clock. 4:19 to go. At the 33 now. Trips again to this near side. Empty backfield for quarterback Peter Pedrozo. What a season he's had. And he'll throw. Lets it go. Tipped. And almost intercepted. Saunders had it go off his hand, and Martavian Johnson with a great effort. Not able to bring it in, but awful close. He knows he had an opportunity there.
He does.
2nd and 10. Tigers had a slow start here tonight. Trailed early, but then came back, roared back to life. Middle of that first quarter, second quarter. Led it 21-9 at the half. And Pedrozo looks to throw. Rolling, rolling, rolling. He'll throw and bat it down. And Woolard batted it down, and it went right back to Pedrozo, who caught it, and then he was tackled immediately. I think that counts as a completion.
Yeah.
There's a good look at Peter Pedrozo, number 16. Clock running, 3:39 left. Trips to the far side on 3rd and 12 from the 31. Pedrozo, quick toss right side in the air. It is caught by DeVore. DeVore takes it across the 40 to the 41. That'll bring up 4th down and 2. And we have an injured Tiger player down.
Number 21, I believe.
That is Andrew Wilson Lamp.
Yep, 21.
And he looks to be in a lot of pain. All right. 4th down and 2. We have 3:14 left in the game.
We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us on WHS's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WHS's TV's best moments. Sometimes reading is hard.
3:14 to go in the game. Much concern over the injury to Andrew Wilson-Lamp, of course, one of the 4 senior co-captains. A fine young man, offense, wide receiver, defense, cornerback. They're tending to him now out on the field. And he is up. And we can only hope that he's going to get a lot of help coming over to the sideline. There he is. He's not putting any weight on that right leg. Looks to be in a lot of pain. We wish him the very best. That is not a good sign if you're a Massillon Tiger fan. Well, he'll get good care, that's for sure. They'll get him over to the sideline.
Yep.
4th down and 2 now for Westerville South. They have the ball at their own 41-yard line. And now, false start on the Wildcats. And now another flag comes in, and we're going to have a dead ball foul on the Tigers. Tigers hit with an unsportsmanlike. And that is 15 more yards. That'll be a first down. After that penalty, that'll move the ball to the Massillon 49. Again, 3:14 left. Too many penalties. Pedrozo to throw. Lets it go. It is tipped away by Nick Liebler for the Tigers. Nice play. Pass intended for number 14, Jesse DeVore. On the field now, coming into the ball game for the Tigers, number 44, Nathan Depew. As Portis checks out, Depew in the game. 2nd and 10. 3:10 left. And back to throw. Ball away. Pass intended for Jalen Wheeler. And again, Caden Woolard applying the pressure. Pedrozo had to let it go. Getting word here in the press box. Wiltrell Hartson finishing with 324 yards. That is a single game rushing record. If you have a record in Massillon Tiger football, that is special.
Very.
Previous record, 303, held by Travis McGuire. That famous game years ago at Fawcett Stadium, beating McKinley. Pedrozo throws, lets it go. It is caught. Catch made by Wills. Looked like Pedrozo was across the line of scrimmage when he threw it. The officials did not see that. Right up to the line quickly at the Massillon 35. 2:55. Quick toss. Incomplete out at the 35-yard line. Again, pass was intended for Wills. Stops the clock with 2:52 to go. So the Tigers will face the Perry Panthers 1 week from tonight at Perry. I see Andrew Wilson-Lamp walking on the Tigers sideline. He is putting weight on it now, but it's very, very gingerly. But at least he's walking on it.
Yes.
He was not able to do that when he came off the field.
Let's hope he's okay.
Pedrozo lets it fly towards the end zone. It is caught. Matthew Boehm with the reception inside the 5-yard line. First and goal coming up with 2:42 left. Westerville South quickly up to the line. At the 3. Pedroso gives it to the running back. Touchdown for Brandon Armstrong. And the Westerville South Wildcats, they get a late score with 2:35 left. 45-28 now. So now we'll see if the Wildcats will go for 2 here. They will. At the 3. Armstrong to the left of Pedroso. And Pedroso, quick toss in the air, tipped away and incomplete. Nicely played back there by the Tigers' T.J. Williams. As he read that throw, it was intended for Jesse DeVore. And 2:35 left. Massillon 45 and Westerville South 28.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Nate Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet a Tiger player. Tonight, the Nate Moore Show. Oh my goodness, I am struggling tonight.
That's all right. Pick it up from there.
Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV channel 611 and 11.
Thank you.
I think it's my bedtime. I think I need to go to bed.
Could be. Yeah, this game has gone on for a while now. 2:35 to go. Tigers up 45-28. Short kick and fielded by a Tiger and then dropping immediately to down it. Number 3, Isaiah Clark at the 41-yard line. So now the Tigers' second team offense will take the field. Massillon going to improve to 8-1. You know, Rachel, in a normal year, this would have been McKinley week. Do you remember that?
I do. I was thinking about that the other day because I was talking to my mom and she was talking about how her Facebook notification told her that a year ago today that I was wearing something from Massillon McKinley. And I was like, well, there you go, Mom.
Right. This is Portis on the carry. Portis fighting for yardage, still fighting for yardage. Look at that effort out to the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 5. Sophomore Javian Crable in at quarterback now for the Tigers. Also on the field, number 87, Curtis Miller. Number 80, Ardell Banks. Number 44, Nathan Depew. Eric Thurman, number 13. And a brand new offensive line as well. 1:53, clock rolling here in the 4th. 2nd and 5. This is Portis again. Jamasius Portis breaks it across the 50. He's got a first down, but we've got a penalty flag and likely going to be another holding penalty against the Tigers. Tiger offensive lineman in the game, Andre Jones, number 59. Number 77, Michael Mercurio. Tajamir Nash, number 72. Number 61, Reese Turpin. Also 52, Nick Hathaway on the field. Those Tiger linemen getting some good time here. 1:41 left. 2nd down and 13. Getting some playoff action. This is going to be Crable. Crable falls forward. Ball comes out. They're going to say that he was down at the 41. You know, you can make a leap like that, but you've got to protect the football. 3rd down and 9 as the clock is down to 1:18 left. Now 1:03 to go. Clock running. 3rd and 9 from the 41. This is going to be Portis. Portis again. Portis fighting for yards, and Portis takes it to the 48-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down by about a yard and a half. And now a timeout is called. Timeout taken by Westerville South. 45-28. Westerville South is going to finish their season at 7-1. An outstanding year. This football team again came in averaging over 48 points a game and giving up just over 28. Massillon's offense averaging almost 34 a game. Tonight they get 45. Their defense giving up under 10 points a game. They've given up 28 here tonight to this high-powered attack. So the Tigers are going to improve to 8-1. And they will move into the Division II Region 7 championship game next Friday night against the Perry Panthers. Massillon the number 2 seed, Perry the number 1 seed. Perry a winner tonight over Olentangy Lewis Center, 14-10. Perry also undefeated. They will be 8-0. Or rather, 9-0. 8-0. Let me see. 9-0. And a couple flags come in. Some more pushing and shoving. Clock stops with 36 seconds to go. Officials are discussing the penalty.
We have a dead ball. Personal foul number 13 on the offense. 15 yards, Westerville's ball.
So a 15-yard penalty, and the Tigers are stopped on downs. So the Wildcats will get the ball back with 36 seconds to go. Tigers will keep that first team defense on the field here. 45-28. And it's 1st and 10 at the Massillon 34. Pedroso looks to throw. Now he'll run to the 30 and dives forward inside the 30 to the 27. Clock at 25, 24. Westerville South fighting to the bitter end. 2nd down and 3 at the 27. Pedroso to throw. Ball to the left corner in the air, batted around, and it's caught by Saunders for a touchdown. But we have a flag on the play back at the 35-yard line. What an acrobatic catch by Saunders. But I think it may come back. Let's see.
There is a flag on the play.
Westerville South with several late touchdowns to make the game closer than it actually was. But let's see. what the call is.
We have a dead ball, personal foul number 36 on the defense, helmet contact. They will take it half the distance to the goal.
So the penalty goes against Massillon. The touchdown will stand with just 4 seconds left. 45-34. 2-point try coming up now for the Wildcats. Give to Armstrong. Armstrong stacked up. Did he get in? Yes, he did. The far side official signals the 2-point conversion is good. Guys, let's not get into any more issues down there on the field. A lot of pushing and shoving. 4 seconds to go. (45-36).
The extra point is good.
So just 4 seconds to go. Tigers on top, 45-36. And again, the Tiger coaches will have a lot to talk about with their team. They saw this huge lead. At one point, there was a running clock. And now the lead is down to 9. But again, just 4 seconds left. We would expect an onside kick. Ball is kicked and it is covered up by the Tigers. Nice job. Stops the clock with 2 seconds to go. Number 13, Eric Thurman, on the play there, was the one who fell on the football. Good job. Injured Tiger coming off, number 8. TJ Williams coming off limping. And let's hope it's nothing serious. Just 2 seconds to go. Tigers will take a knee and this one will be over. Javian Crable steps up under center. A little confusion with the personnel here. Play clock is not running, just 2 seconds to go. Now we're ready. Crable takes a knee and that will do it. Wow.
That was very confusing.
It sure was. It sure was. So the Massillon Tigers come out with a 45-36 win in their final home game of this abbreviated 2020 season. The Tigers improved to 8-1. Westerville South bows out at 7-1. Massillon now will face the Perry Panthers next Friday night at Perry in a Division II Region 7 championship game. Congratulations to Massillon head coach Nate Moore. This win tonight marks his 100th 100 wins as the Tiger head coach. They are now 14-14 in the playoffs under Coach Moore. And the Tigers in his 6 seasons are now 58-16. Rachel, nice job tonight.
Thank you.
Good to work with you.
Good to work with you.
As we wrap up tonight's coverage of Massillon Tiger football, we want to take time to thank the members of our WHS-TV crew. Tonight's production crew includes on cameras Cheyenne Stokes, Royce Charney, Lily Perry, and Maya Woods. Tonight's color commentator was Rachel Wusky, and I'm Dave Sheets, your play-by-play announcer. Also, thanks to our directors, Mr. Farrell, Mr. Dewald, and Mr. Rock. And finally, a big thanks to all of our season-long football sponsors. We appreciate you. Once again, our final score here tonight, the Massillon Tigers 45 and the Westerville South Wildcats 36. Thanks for watching Massillon Tiger football all season long right here on WHS-TV.
At MCTV, we listen to your needs. That's why our internet options deliver the speed and reliability you don't just want, but you need. Upgrade your internet service to give your in-home Wi-Fi an extra boost. More data running through your home means you can power more devices, spend less time buffering, and more time connected to what matters most. Upgrade today. Give us a call or contact us online. MCTV. We go the extra mile.
Hello, I am Paul J. Salvino, and I am humbled to serve as the superintendent of the Massillon City Schools. On Tuesday, November 3rd, the Massillon City Schools will have a levy renewal on the ballot. This no new taxes renewal will be Issue 32. Issue 32 was originally passed in 1996, and the dedicated residents of the Massillon City Schools have been extremely supportive every 5 years during elections since then. Issue 32 is a 5-year renewal that equals no new taxes. Issue 32 will generate $2 million per year for our schools. With the recent loss of school funding due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this renewal will be critical for our organization. On behalf of the Massillon City Schools, I ask you to exercise your civic duty on Election Day, Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Thank you, and go Tigers!
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
I joined cosmetology because I've always loved coloring hair and different colors and makeup.
I joined media because I've always had a passion for all things related to media.
I've always had a passion for teaching other people, especially topics that I'm interested in.
I want to pursue a career as an orthopedic surgeon. And so when I saw that we had this class, I immediately circled it on my schedule and was excited to join.
This class has made me better because it made me very responsible.
I like the relationships that I've developed in this class. The girls that are in here with me, I've really grown close with all of them.
I joined this class because I enjoy helping others and I want to make a difference.
Even like just making something and having people go, wow, that's really interesting. It means the world.
It was just a really good environment to be in. It was real hands-on, and it was just something I really wanted to do.
I joined the construction trades to gain experience in the job I want in the future.
Everything that this class has taught me will account for my career in the future.
Before I came to this class, I was unemployed, and Ms. Markley helped me get a job.
I'm going to use what I learned in manufacturing in order to better decide my career.
It gave me more knowledge on cars and gave me plans to go in the auto industry.
Massillon CTE works for me.
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 Works for me.
For me.
For me.
For me.
Massillon CTE works for me.